Hey everybody, hey, this is Ron coming to you live with First Call. Before I give you the stretch moment, I just want to tell you something. Got something great that's coming down the pipe right now. My friend and I, we just went to church. It was great, it was very emotional, and it was awe-inspiring. It helped us bring in some thoughts that we didn't think we had, and the direction that we was going in. We wanted some confirmation from our higher power. So it was definitely something that was enlightening for both of us. But I'm telling you, in about 2 minutes, ReTina Broussard will be sitting right here where I'm sitting, right here. I'll be over here, and we're going to make some energy come to you guys that we hope that will bless you in every aspect of your life. So prepare for this stretch moment and prepare to stretch yourself. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey everybody, this is ReTina Broussard, host of Your View on Life Radio, and I am still kicking it in the ATL, and I've been in what I call the lab for the last few weeks, gearing up for some amazing things that are happening in March, so you guys will hear about that in the very near future. But I want to bring on my main man, my boy, Mr. Ron Broussard.
Let me just get in here because when I don't come in there early enough, you talk too much. So let's get up in here.
That's the
Let's go. What's up, girly girl? I'm so happy that she is here.
Man.
Look, before we do anything else, let's tell them about the name. How we come across the name? How we come across the name? Come on, the name, you know, first of all, you know, you got to stretch before you do anything.
Yes.
So you definitely have to stretch.
And let me tell you, this is a shameless plug because he has a book coming out really soon called Stretch Yourself. But what we are doing right now, we're calling this, go ahead, say it.
Stretch
Your View on Life, all right? And it is, of course, everybody knows I'm Your View on Life, and you stretch yourself.
Yeah, because you have to stretch before you do anything. Whatever you're doing, you know, you have to warm up. Right? You have to warm up. This thing is like stretching.
No, but sir, you do. You have to condition your mind.
Definitely.
If we're talking about stretching your view on life, you really do have to do that and condition your mind. And the reason is we were inspired to do this today is because we had an amazing experience this morning in doing that very thing.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I mean, before we even talk about everything that happened, the subject. First of all, my girl is here. That makes me feel really good. I am so happy that she's here, but more importantly, and even better than that, she had the opportunity to get inside my inner self. And what I mean by inner self is she came to church with me and hung out. And
I actually brought him back to church. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah. That, and then on the top of that, she came to my church. It's my church. It's my cornerstone. But more importantly, she got to hear my favorite speaker that I prefer is called as a doctor, and he's known as a doctor, but I mean like a mentor. He's like a mentor for the way he's teaching you and giving you that meat. So she had an opportunity to see my favorite minister speak.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then look, check it out. The bad part about it is we never got the chance to hear the church, the choir sing. And that's what we was going for.
A week ago, I put out on Facebook, basically to the people in ATL, I want to know the best. I wanted somebody to take me to the best, the church that had the best choir.
I don't know. I didn't even see that one. I didn't see that.
I saw a huge choir, but I never really heard of because I was late because of
We come straight into meditation, the lady introducing him, and then word, uncut.
Yeah. And it was
that's crazy.
It was what I needed to hear. It was what we both needed to hear because it's something that we both teach and live on a daily basis.
Yeah, and we was driving to church talking about it. What he spoke on was what we was talking about, trying to understand.
All the synchronicity moments because the day before, and as I was telling him in the car, I actually got into a spiritual boxing match, I guess. I don't know what to call it, on Facebook yesterday in my group. But it was a good experience for both of us, I believe, and everybody who was sitting back watching.
I'm gonna read it again.
And I was speaking of a lot of things that Dr. Rocco spoke about today. Everything was just connected, and it was when you're in that kind of zone, in the vortex.
And you're not even understanding the zone. Let me explain the zone. We were supposed to meet a client of mine. Friend of hers that we've all connected with. I've known the lady for 5 years when I worked with Trump, and man, we was not able to get together that first part of that week, right? Because we had a lot of things
I've been here for weeks.
I know you had a lot.
Every week we try to do it.
And I had a lot, and he was like, no, definitely not Wednesday. So we'll get together. And something brought it upon me like mid-Thursday. I was like, well, I want to take my girl to church. So I want to take ReTina to church. And I called Sharon. Sharon was like, yeah, if you go to church, let's do something afterward. It would be something great.
Right.
And then look what happens. Not only did we get to meet her, we got to be together, we got to see the church, we got to listen to the...
We got our cupcakes.
We are spiritually, I made my deposit today. I'm full. My deposit is full. I don't even know if there's a limit on the deposit, but I think we overfilled it today.
I think the more you deposit, the more you get
in return. Yeah.
So
it's just...
Did good with that.
It was just... Wow. So we wanted to share this stretch review on life moment because we're on it. We're on it.
And we're just one of the examples of that. I mean, we're using our lives to... We're going through our own process and journey and discovery and confirmation, affirmation, enlightenment, everything you want to call it.
And that's what makes you great. That's what makes you great. Not talking about it, learning about it, studying about it, but actually walking through being about it, going through that mind.
And being about it and being authentic about it. I mean, not every step has been perfect.
Yes, it has
not every step has been smooth. Not every decision or choice, has been the best. It's all good in the end, though.
But we learn.
Yeah, it's all good in the end.
We learn. It's all good. What did we talk about when we ate? Okay, we ate. She said, what did you say? Go ahead. This is perfect.
And oh, by the way, we haven't been drinking or anything. We're just extra bubbly like this.
Wow.
Okay. So what are we talking about?
No, what you said about no, it doesn't matter, something, whatever, right or wrong, it doesn't matter.
Oh, we were talking about publicity, bad publicity versus good publicity.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, I mean, of course, good publicity is what you want.
Yeah, but you said right or wrong, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because...
And I told her that right or wrong, and this is where we're at on this level after we heard that speech, and man, the guy, wow. But anyway, right or wrong, it doesn't matter. If you're right, that's great. You're going to the next level of anything that you're trying to do. So that's where it doesn't matter. But more importantly, if you're wrong, it's a learning experience that's going to take you to make you be right. And it still matters. So there's no such thing as no yes or no, or no matter.
The operative words are learning experience, which means you need to learn. You must learn from the experience in order to bring it to that next level.
So that's what stretched my brain to the next level. I'm done. Stick a fork in. What?
So full of it.
What? Hey, it was great. It was great. I don't know where you're going to church to get your physical strength and your mental strength to go throughout that day, working at 9 to 5 where it's not your passion and it's not making you feel good. And you know you got to carry that monkey on your back because you know what you really want to do. You want to be baking, you want to be cooking, you want to be socializing, you want to be out there instead of behind a cubicle.
I'm glad you said baking because we met with Miss Sharon Wells today, who has been baking for 35 years, and she's tried all types of things over that time period, and she's 35 years later, she's back
finally knowing her purpose.
She's putting her business together. She's got a website now, and no matter, she proves that no matter what you've done in the past, how old you are, it's never too late. As long as you're waking up and breathing, you have an opportunity to live your dream, pursue your passion.
It comes down to two questions. It's probably the synopsis of my whole book, so I'm probably shooting myself down for telling people this, but they're not going to do it anyway. You know what I mean about stretch yourself?
Why do you say, wait, hold up. Why do you say they're not going to do it?
Because ego is a bad thing, and when you want to believe what you want to believe, that's it. It's bad. So the first thing is, what do you truly believe? Not what you're trying to build somebody up to see, not that avatar. What are you right here? That is the first question that you can be brutally honest and ask yourself. The first one, and I'll save the next one. Buy the book, it'll be coming out soon. Definitely.
Dr. Rocco quoted Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. today, and I'm trying to remember. It's a quote he said. He said the most dangerous thing.
Come on now.
Is
you got it on you?
Hold on.
You gotta get it. You gotta go
it's
get
sincere.
it. It's right there.
The
go
most
ahead.
dangerous thing. All right, I'm back.
Get it.
All right.
What was that one?
Nothing. Okay. Nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. Dr. Martin Luther King.
Wow.
I mean, how profound is that?
And what Dr. Rocco's speech was all about was about transcending to the next level, taking that thinking from the horizontal thinking where you're labeling yourself, you're labeling each other for your class, your race, what do you think, how do you believe. That's why you're bullying people in school nowadays, because you're labeling the kids in school, they're labeling each other because they've learned that from somewhere. They might have learned that from you, but that's what he was talking about, and taking it from this level and understanding the why and how to be.
Yeah, he explained it to be enabling ourselves to reach a state of awareness that allows us to do just about anything that we want to do, living vertically and not horizontally.
But it is hard. I was telling my girl it's hard for everybody to take it from that level to the next level because we've been built on tradition. But if we can just stretch ourselves and see your view on life differently, it'll make you better as a person. Just a little bit of time. You don't have to take the whole thing in at once. Just focus on one thing.
One thing. And be open to new things.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Run. I'll holler at you. It's Stretch.
It's ReTina, your life.
And it's ReTina Broussard. Stretch yourself.